Hey, Bob Wilson, IndustrialAndons. I've got a really cool new product feature that we want to share with you. I'm going to give you a little history in terms of how we got to this, why we developed it. So when we started the company a little over 20 years ago, we started off on our switch boxes using toggle switches, little mechanical push buttons like this one. They worked pretty well. They're pretty robust. The toggle switches were really hard. They had a really strong throw on them, so they were kind of difficult to, you had to make a real effort to turn it on, which customers didn't like. They weren't color coded, so if the box got mounted upside down, it wasn't obvious which button to hit for which light. So we're always looking from a manufacturing perspective. They were a little difficult to work with. So we're always looking for enhancements. We tried a handful of different buttons over the next couple of years, and then ultimately we had kind of settled on what probably most of you have now, so they are color coded. They're not lit or anything like that, so they don't show you exactly which one's pressed, other than you'll see it being, the indentation a little bit. And so some are latching. We use momentary on for the tone cancel. And so these have worked really well. We've been pretty pleased with them, but we do get feedback from customers that if they're in an environment that's pretty dirty. We got a boat manufacturer uses, they're using it where they're doing a lot of the gel coating and the fiberglass work, things like that. So it tends to get on those and can basically glue them into either an on or off position. So that's problematic. So we've looked for other solutions there. We did launch, we do have currently an upgraded metallic switch. It's a little more protective. It can be, does have backlighting on the buttons. And but the lighting is on all the time, so it doesn't change whether that particular button is pressed in or not. So nice alternative, but wasn't quite the full solution we were looking for. So we have, if you followed some of our other posts recently, you've seen that we've been working on a new circuit board, and so we've got that in now. We've been playing around with it. Pretty happy with it. It's really cool. It's interesting because we can program these buttons, so it gives us some programmability outside of the Andon unit itself. So it can still handle the signals coming in, but then we can do some other things with this, and we're just starting to explore some of that now. We're still working on some of the kind of the core base programming for it, things like that. But what this is going to be is a capacitive touch switch box. So the idea behind this is that there's no mechanical parts to it. When the unit is first turned on, it basically calibrates itself to what's in front of it. And then so then what you've got is you've got all the different buttons. So now what we've got is, as you saw, the white tone cancel stays on momentarily, goes off. The other lights are on, shows you what's on. Nice backlit, very small. You just tap it, turn it back off. And so we're pretty happy with the way this is turning out. We're still going to make we've got some more tweaks that we're going to do to it. But also even in an environment where if they really do need it closed, more wash down type situation, we don't even have to put the LEDs on there. So you can just have a completely flat cover, and maybe then, marking, a label or something like that, where to press for that light. So it gives us some different options there. So we're pretty excited about this. We'll actually have this, if you're going to be at the Automate show in Detroit next month, May 2025, we'll have this there. So stop by, check it out. Also have it obviously at FabTech later this year. And so this can be upgraded to your current system. You'll have to change wires in it inside a little bit, but nothing major. It's all, you know, spring-loaded stuff. Also, I mean, the capacitive touch buttons themselves offer some really cool upgrades, featureability, and stuff like that. So if you have other applications, now ours may not be a fit, but I know Captron is a company out there. They do a ton of really cool capacitive touch programmable buttons and stuff like that. So definitely check them out. I have no association affiliation with them, but I've chatted with them. We were close to them at a trade show a while back. Super nice folks. And so, you know, something you might want to look into there as well if you're needing to upgrade some of your buttons and switches in your facility. But yeah, you're going to see this as an option. Already we've got, you know, some units ready to go, and we'll be expanding that more. But wanted to share that with you. Really neat new product. And watch also, because we've got one other really cool new feature in the shop floor view side of things that we'll be showcasing and rolling out at Automate as well. So so hang on and watch for our next video. Maybe we'll hit that one next week. All right, thanks for stopping by.